Nimki TV. Our environment, our life.
There is no way you can be given an environmental certificate if sufficient stakeholder consultation hasn't been undertaken. So we are involving all the people from the hamlet level, village level, ward level, district level, regional level, all the way to the national level. So you have a range of stakeholders, including institutions, because the issues of permitting is not limited to the environmental certificate. We have permits for water, we have permits for land, we have permits also for issues like safety, health, and others. So all those have to be put up in the environmental impact assessment report, and that's when we review them and ensure that you conform to all of them. We have a consultant. Normally, NEMC doesn't do AIA. We have a number of consultants who are registered by the National Environmental Management Council. So we have RSK, who did together with JSB, okay? They made a joint venture between themselves, and they're the ones who undertook this particular environmental impact assessment study. You know, it's not a question of number. It's a question of what type of stakeholders you're engaging, because you have vulnerable people, you have indigenous people, you have people who are, women groups, so it's a range of, so what we do a mapping of stakeholders. Once we do the mapping of those stakeholders, then we ensure that each one of them has been consulted, their views have been taken into account in the impact assessment studies, and that is when we issue the environmental certificate. NGOs were also fully consulted, because normally we do what we call the national stakeholder engagement, whereby we normally publish in the newspapers to let them know that if there is anybody with an issue that he or she feels that it has to be taken into account during the construction or operation of the project, they have the right to come and bring their views. And those views are taken into account when we are assessing the report.
Nimki TV. Our environment, our life.